Let's talk extraordinary. But before you meet this week's spotlight, let's powwow real quick. A lot of people disagree with Cam Newton's response to losing the Super Bowl. Heck, people hated him all year for celebrating wins, but it is all about perspective. I've seen countless family photos of the family dabbing on game day, bonding because of Cam Newton. When a kid gets a game ball, their smile lights up the stadium. These are memories. Memories, oh, they are big time what matter, and this entire football season has been a memory-making one. It's also been a lesson. And if you ask our extraordinary person of the week, Matt Ham, a big one.
And I said, you know what? As a father to 3 little boys who are watching this guy on TV, what could we learn from him?
Tucked away in the top floor of his home, you'll find Matt Ham writing motivational words. How to see the good in everyone. Words his children will be proud of.
One of the problems we face right now is we always want to point out what's wrong with everything, what's wrong with everybody, what's wrong with every situation. And it's really easy to point a finger at somebody and tell them to look in the mirror, but it's really challenging to look at ourselves in the mirror.
The article is called Why I Let My Kids Cheer for Cam Newton. Matt didn't write about what is lacking. He wrote about what is inspiring.
The first thing that I saw is that this guy celebrates accomplishments, you know, and not only his, but also his teammates.
Something he wants his kids to do, celebrate their accomplishments.
And then the second thing is that he just has a joy about his job. Because listen, we saw on Super Bowl Sunday the bad side of what he deals with every day, right? You lose ball games.
It was a big loss, but if you ask this girl pictured after the Super Bowl, she didn't exactly see the loss. She wanted to thank him by giving him her trophy.
I think a lot of people criticize the way he responded after a loss, but that's a guy who lives with passion. You know, now again, I'm not suggesting everything he does is right, but I want to tell my kids, live with passion, right? And when you live with passion and when you put your heart out there, it's going to get stepped on from time to time, but that's okay.
And what about Matt Ham's third reason he lets his kids cheer for Cam Newton?
You start to look at what he's done for the game of football for kids. My kids love Cam Newton because they see these kids on Sunday getting these footballs from him.
ESPN caught up with a few of those kiddos. One felt like he won the lottery.
At the very end of the article, I said, Cam Newton is not a god. You know what I mean? He's not somebody to put on a pedestal. He's a 26-year-old guy. And what I love about him is that he celebrates accomplishments. He plays with passion, you know, and he gives back to his communities.
It's a positive perspective we could all learn from both on and off the field of life. And that makes you, Matt Ham, extraordinary. Yes, he is. Matt's a smart guy. He's also a radio host. If you'd like to read his entire article, and you should, it's good stuff. Check out his story, A Little Dab Will Do Ya. It's on our website, wwaytv3.com. And I also put all the info. He wrote a book, but his radio show is a motivational show. It's on Mondays and Wednesdays. So all that info on our website, one-stop shop.
Yes, and he sounds very motivational. And like what I've always said, none of us probably have been in that situation that Cam was in. So I don't think you can judge until you've been there and know how you reacted to that situation.
And, you know, and everything's a teaching moment. So
Exactly.
that's what his kids, I met his kids yesterday. Well, they're some smart, they're this tall.
I'm sure
and they're
they're
very
probably
smart.
pretty
And it has to do with that Matt guy.
Yes, it does.